Just arena people, it is me again. No, I am back like I never left. So, Cosi at Tabang, they were in the kitchen, doing dishes and just having small talks. And Cosi asked Tabang, "Do you think Yemi has moved on?" And Tabang was like, he wouldn't be surprised if Yemi has moved on. Cosi asked again, "Do you think he might wait for me?" Tabang said maybe, that he doesn't know. He said, "I don't know how your relationship with Yemi was. I only know that you changed when he left." Kosi asked him, "You didn't see the difference? Like, did you see any difference in Yemi before he left?" Tabang replied that he saw something that looked like a difference, but he was like, there wasn't enough time for him to, really notice if it was genuine or not. He said, like, it is easy to be different from one day, but like, to be really genuine about, changing and all that he can't really tell. And he went on to say some other stuff that were somehow inaudible or very hard to, get. After everything, Kosi Sha told him that she hears him. And guys, later, I was seeing the both of them in that their bed-like stuff in the lounge, in the garden, and their blanket that they use to covering themselves. And Tabang told Kosi that Miracle asked him one time that what was going on between him and Kosi. Tabang was like, "Do you know my answer?" Kosi was like, "What was your answer?" Tabang said he told Miracle that nothing was going on between them. And Kosi was like, "Why do they always ask? Why do they want to know?" Then she now asked Tabang, "Do you know what's going on between us?" And Tabang was like, "Do I know? No, I don't know." And he was smiling. And Kosi was like, "Do you want to know?" And next thing, they were staring into each other's eyes. And at the point, I could see Kosi blushing. Like, girl was really blushing, and she turned her face away, smiling. The next thing, she covered her head. In fact, their heads, not only hers. She covered their heads with the duvet that they used in covering themselves. And I think Tabang asked her, "Why did you do that?" And she was like, "The light was bright." And he was like, "Oh, too bright." And trust me, guys, I am sure they kissed under that duvet. You can't tell me nothing. Away from these two now, guys, please, if you're enjoying the gist so far, please go ahead and click on the subscribe button. Thank you so much. So, Big Brother gave the housemates their brief concerning the wager for this week. Black Boy, the head of house, read it out to them, and it reads source. Housemate, week 10 has arrived. Whoa, Omo, week 10. We have 2 more weeks to go. And the end of your stay in Big Brother's house is around the corner. Well done to all of you who have made this far. The theme for this week is money, money, money. For your wager presentation this week, you must design a giant board game. Your board game design must have the following elements. It must be on a large life scale. You must create rules for your game and a rule book. Your board game must have the necessary pieces and components. In summary, you must have your board game pieces, and any other pieces like dice, cards, characters, etc. And not forgetting your rule book that explains the rule for your game. During your wager presentation, you need to demonstrate how the game works and what it represents. Remember that your presentation needs to be no longer than the allocated 45 minutes. Big Brother would like housemates to provide a list of props and materials you would need to achieve your goals for this presentation. So the wager tags will be coming up with their own original board game, a very big one. Something like if you're used to Monopoly, Draft, Scrabble and all those, board game, then I think something like that is what they are to replicate. Anyways, it is well low because I can imagine the housemaid thinking of ideas that they have to recreate. It no be small thing. Anyways, we wish the housemaid the very best as they go, brainstorming on the board game that they have to design for their weekly wager. Guys, so our last gist. I brought us the first part of this gist in my very first video for today. So this is like the ending part of this gist between Black Boy and Cosi. So Cosi talked about sending Yemi on errands, and Black Boy was like, he doesn't think she would ask Yemi to get her a fork like that, and Yemi would just oblige. Cosi said she would do that. And the first time she asked him to actually get her something that He kind of complained about it, but by the time he left, he would do that without complaining. Like, he just does stuff for her. Kosi said she remembers this one time she needed earbuds and she woke him up to go get it for her. But 2 weeks back, he would never. Even if he ends up doing it, he would be complaining the whole time, or probably he would tell her, let's go together. But at the end, he even asked her what she wants. That Miracle, Yemi, and Tabang, that she loved those men. Because he told Black Boy that you on the other side will never. And Black Boy was like, I would never get you AirPods or fuck. You know I would. At this point, Cosi gave him an instance of why she thinks that, Black Boy would not do stuff for her. That one time she asked him to come sit close to her, that Black Boy refused. That he would first make a case out of something before doing whatever for her. Akosi was like, Blue goes through a lot too. Like, she can imagine Black Boy not doing certain things for Blue. So that's why she made that statement that Blue goes through a lot. Well, Black Boy said he's not the type of person you would tell to do something and he just goes straight to do it. No, that he would want to talk about it before doing it. Akosi was like, that's the thing with her. That I'm just like, even you had a chance. But here's the thing though, when it comes to sex, I was like, how did we get to talking about sex now? Like, you were talking about, guys doing stuff for you in the house, and all of a sudden you just jump to talking about sex. But initially she told Black Boy that Black Boy had a chance with her, and now you're jumping into sex. Anyway, she says when it comes to sex, she can't have it with just anyone. I may like a person a lot, but when it comes to sex, I feel it is very spiritual and I don't play when it comes to my spirituality. And Black Boy asked her how many men had a chance in this house with you. Because he was like, you mean the men I liked? She said, well, she's not gonna lie, not a lot. Then Black Boy asked her again, how many men do you think liked you in this house? She said she doesn't know. That Black Boy likes asking her this question. But Black Boy Sha told her, you think so highly of yourself. Well, Cosi thinks Black Boy likes her, but Black Boy has told her over and over again that he would never. That he doesn't like Cosi in that way that she thinks he likes him. Black Boy said that when he sits down and look at Cosi and see everything going on around Cosi, that nah, never. That her life right now, that she has so much going on, that she can even write 10 episodes of a series movie about what's going on with her right now. And Cosi was like, to be honest, it scares her. And she do ask herself, how did she get to this point? How did she get here? That she used to work a lot, no friends, that she didn't really have a social life then. All of a sudden, there's just a lot on her plate, so much going on for her, that she had just one man who was barely in the country, that honestly, she spent most of her time or most of her days in her house all by herself. And Black Boy told her, all of a sudden, our lives have changed. But they went on to say so many other things that I cannot even say on this video because, guys, it's already too long. Anyways, I don't know. I just feel that she was just trying to let Black Boy know that, okay, I like these guys and they do stuff for me. Because I think when you like somebody, you go out of your way, even if it is inconvenience, you still go out of your way to do certain things for these persons. That's why she said that she pities Blue Ava because Black Boy, according to him, he will always complain before he does anything. Like, you don't boss him around. And she also talked about her social life. So guys, there you have it. I don't even know the moral for this video, but that's it. Thank you for watching up to this point. Don't forget to leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. I'd love to read from you. And please, guys, give me a thumbs up on this video and subscribe if you're yet to subscribe. I'll see you in my next one. Stay blessed.